This is a brief video demonstrating Oracle's new offline client. This video will demonstrate interactive detailing and how it can be accomplished using the offline client. Once the offline client is activated, the user can simply click on the Detailer page tab at the top of their screen. When they do this, they'll be presented with the different products that they're eligible to carry, and then when a product is selected, they'll be able to see the different message plans that are associated with that product. In this case, I'll look at the Zerko Portfolio 2011. At any point, I can hit the persistent launch button and go right into a detailing presentation. However, more likely, I might want to rehearse or visualize this presentation a little bit more closely so I can get more familiar with it. In this case, I'm looking at 4 thumbnail views, which tells me there are 4 unique assets as part of this presentation. I can also look at the presentation in different viewing modes. In this case, I can look at it in preview mode. Here I'm looking at the presentation in carousel mode, and I can also look at the presentation in full screen mode. Now once I've gotten familiar enough with the presentation, I can always hit the persistent launch detailer button within my offline client, which will activate a full screen detailing session whenever I choose to. As you can see, before I start the session, I'm being presented with a variety of navigation features, which I can use either before the session starts or during the session by simply double-clicking on the screen. Some of these navigation features include adding a physician. When I add a second physician, it indicates there are 2 physicians that are part of the detailing session at this point, and it's going to track associated metrics for both physicians. I can drive or direct towards a disclosure message at any point during the presentation through the use of this icon. I can mark up the presentation at any point if I choose to use this icon, if I choose to illustrate or want to make a particular point. And then I can erase my markings using the same eraser icon. And then finally I can drive signature capture at any point during the presentation using this particular icon. As you can see, when I click on the signature button, signature palette opens up for me, which I can simply use to capture a physician signature at any point, click save, and then return to my detailing presentation. Other intra-detailing navigation features can be found at the top. We can see how I can identify the different assets I'll be navigating through at the top, and I can also shift message plans altogether. For example, if a physician doesn't want to hear about my Zerko portfolio but wants to hear about another product, I can very easily switch to another product by clicking it up here. When I'm ready to end my detailing presentation, I simply go to the upper right hand corner and click on my X, and that will conclude the detailing presentation. As you can see, when I'm done detailing, it shows me a nice summary of the different slides that I presented to the 2 physicians who were in my audience. And at this point, I can use the stars to measure a perceived reaction. So if I feel the physician reacted very positively to the presentation, I click 5 stars. To conclude this, I'll go ahead and hit my save button. And when I hit save, it will submit this detailing session as part of a call activity that I previously set up. This has been a quick video demonstrating interactive detailing and how it's possible through Oracle's new offline client.